Here we are, fishing friends, out on location. The pop-up pioneer, that's what they call me. Not really. So yeah, today I'll show you my pop-up rigs. They're really popular. The XXL, I've sold hundreds of XXL pop-up rigs over the winter, and I mean these aren't a new idea. It's not my idea, right? But I've been playing around with these for a good, I don't know, 5 years. I've been messing around with these floats. I caught my PB bass on a rig very similar to this, the light one. All right, 11-pound 8 PB bass in the dark in a foot of water. These beads were just about making on the surface in the moonlight, and that bass came along and walloped that single worm bait, and the rest is history. So yeah, so even a light pop-up rig like that can catch you a fish of a lifetime. All right, so there's the light one. I'll get it out of the bag in a minute. Okay, see what you get. So inside the bag, look, you've got a red zip slider. You all know what one of those are. Look, here's one here, look, from the other bag. So you've got your zip slider, yeah. So all you have to do is slide that up your main line, then slide up your bead. So there's a little bead in the bag as well there, look, a little green loomy bead, right? And then you attach your hook length. So we'll just get this out now, the light version. I'll leave the zip slider in there and the green bead, because you can all see that's in there, look. So it's a complete rig. You don't have to, all you have to put on it is bait, right? All right, so here's the pop-up light, okay? So it's quite a nice short trace, right? I believe that's 20, I'm on 22-pound fluorocarbon there. So that's fluorocarbon line. You can see I've got a nice rig stock behind there, look. And these floats, they will move up and down, look, and they will lock wherever you want them, look. So there you go. There's a little sharp Aberdeen on the end there, look. So basically this rig is designed to pop up one worm. So one smallish ragworm, like small to medium ragworm, or you know, a lug or a ragworm, or a little bit of fish bait. So you could put a little slither of mackerel or something on there, and that will pop up. Really popular at Slapton, BASSMAN'S. You know, as a scratching rig, you'll catch mackerel, bass, garfish, you know, all sorts on that. So yeah, it's a really popular rig, and you know, I've taken a long time to get it right. And there's, you know, that amount of floats will pop up one worm or a small bit of fish, no more. If you overload that with worm, all it's going to do is fall down, and the crabs are going to get it, and you've just wasted your time. So just think small bait, right, and not necessarily small fish. So there's the pop-up light, and then for the other extreme, don't worry about the bag, I'll get that in a minute. Now here's my XXL pop-up, which everybody was raving about, look. So there, look, you've got two nice big O'Shaughnessy hooks on there, look. They're very sharp, they're China, you know, but they're good, right? Then you've got a nice Lumi dot pop-up right behind the main hook. And then you've got these Innova Mega pop-up, the pink one, they're glow in the dark, so they'll flow up nicely, glow. And then you've got the big Flatham floats there, look. And then you've got 80-pound line on there, you know, quality Sakuma line, you know, decent swivel. And on here, look, if I just stand up a little bit, see I've got a stop sliding knot there, look, this Sea Glow ultra gum. So that slides right down. So look, when you put your bait on, you just slide that baby up, right? If you've got a squid on there, this will take a big squid bait, a mackerel flapper, a small joey flapper, it will pop that up. You know, it will take a big fish bait, right? So you just obviously put your bait on as normal. There's your pennel, so you can have a nice big bait on there, and then you just slide down your stop knot and you're good to go. One thing I will say is, please don't use this in snaggy ground, right? It's not a magic rig that's going to avoid the rocks. You know, you cannot throw these into snags and expect to get them back. And obviously the concern is, you know, there's quite a lot of rig on there, there's quite a lot of stuff there, and if that gets snagged, and obviously it will go to the surface, and that's not going to be very nice floating on the surface for birds or anything like that. So please be careful where you use them. You know, nice clean ground, estuaries, etc., but don't throw them in the snags. Right, lastly, so that's the XXL, and now here's the heavy. So this one is in the middle of the two, right? So there you go, straight out the bag. comes out nice and straight. This one's got 60-pound line, right? So it's not going to break if you get a decent fish on it. You've now got a nice 3/0 Koik hook there, look, which is mega sharp. See, it's just catching my thumb there, look. So all the hooks I use are sharp. If there's anything blunt, it doesn't go on a rig. All right, so there you go. So you've got a lot of pop-ups on there, look, and that will pop up quite a decent size, you know, bit of fish, or a nice big worm bait. So you could put a nice bunch of worm on there, or a bigger fish fillet, or whatever you want. And that is a really good rig. So that's somewhere in between. So you've got a nice light rig there, and then you've got the XXL for your big fish, your big bass, your huss, your conger, and then you've got something in between. I mean, a big bass will just have that all day long. You know, bass, pollock, whatever, mackerel. It does, you know, anything will just take that if it's popping up. So there you go. So that's the 3 pop-up rigs. So I haven't actually showcased them before. And, you know, I do post these out. I'm on eBay shop, BASSMAN'S Bounty eBay. If you have a look on my website, fishingguidesdevon.co.uk, I've got a shop on there that I sell all the rigs, okay? So, you know, I'll post that anywhere, mainland UK. And these rigs are really popular. I'm really proud of them because I've kind of developed them over the years. You know, I haven't invented them, but, you know, I do feel as if I'm a bit of a pioneer on this one. So, yeah, I'm really proud of that. And again, just be sensible where you use it. Don't throw them into snags, and yeah, enjoy your fishing. They really do work. So yeah, pick up a pop-up.